So, um, since I promised that we would go over the test for people that need to do a retake or we're taking for the first time, I promised you answers, and here they are. So, this will not last long. In other words, what I mean by that is that this test will not be available for long, and so get it while you can. So number one, it has here what geographic feature protected the Indus River Valley's northern region, Himalayan mountains, which was a major city in the Indus River Valley region, Harappa, along with Mohenjo-daro. The Aryan people were an Indo-European group that emerged around 1750 BCE. Into which region did they migrate? India. Mohenjo-daro and Harappa were two major cities in the Indus Valley region. Which of the following characteristics made these specific communities so well known? They were organized and had a regular layout. Here you have three questions dealing with China. Which natural feature was the location of ancient China? This will show you the North China Plain. Which natural barrier was between India and China? You have the Himalayas. Which river ran next to the cities of Yangshu and Panlongcheng? That would be the Yangtze. Which of the following distinguish the cities of the Indus Valley, like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro? So we're like a previous question that we just had. Cities were planned and had their own plumbing and sewage systems. How did the mandate of heaven affect government in China? It allowed new rules to justify the overthrow of a declining dynasty. You can tell I'm not spending a lot of time explaining these things because it's about providing answers. Which letter on the map above marks the location of the Incan Empire? It is C. Think of it like Inca has a C in it, as you can see right there. And C is right there. Therefore, we have Inca. It's in South America. The Mayan civilization was located in which region? Mayan is in B, in the Central American rainforests, although it's not exactly correct, but we'll go with it. Which of the following describes Mayan religion? Polytheistic? Certainly. Tenochtitlan was the major city of the Aztecs. We saw this graph on a video from maybe last week or so. This would be a calendar of the Mayan civilization. Therefore, Mayan calendar is the answer. What best explains the demise of the Aztecs? Why did the Aztecs die? Because Hernan Cortez took Montezuma II hostage and attacked the city. Now, a plague did cause a famine and drought, but the Inca did not conquer the Aztecs. That did not happen. But Hernan Cortez, that is true. This map shows which important trade routes, as we mentioned, with Mali, Timbuktu, and Mansa Musa. This is the gold salt trade. The people of Axum used what to expand sea trade? They used those triangular sailing boats called dhows, sailing ships called dhows. This is a picture of Mansa Musa. He is considered to be the richest man who ever lived by lots of accounts. Mansa Musa is him. He got rich from the gold salt trade. Which important trading city within Mali was forbidden to foreigners, including their university? That was Timbuktu. Which geographic feature covers most of Greece's mainland? That would be mountains, although not really high mountains, but mountains enough. What effect did Greece's geography have on government? Early Greece never united under one government. They didn't really have to. They had the same culture, same belief systems, and everything, but they don't really need to have one government unless they're invaded by someone, say, like Alexander the Great or the Romans. They never really developed their own Greek government. Bunch of different kinds. Here you have a quotation from Pericles, who was the king of Athens. From this quotation, what can be inferred about Athenian government? That would be that civic duty and the good of the polis are extremely important. I'm recording answers to a test for people that need to study.
Give me a donut.
Oh, you want a donut?
Yes.
I'll get you one.
Thanks.
There's Mr. Payne. So, contributions. Called the father of history, okay, Herodotus, 24. These three dudes were Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. And the mixing of the ancient Greek world with that of Asia and North Africa after Alexander the Great's conquest resulted in the Hellenistic period. And that concludes